Some of the weapons that these princes are using, one is the weapon of seduction. And what seduction does is to blind your understanding so that the things of God no longer make sense to you. This is why men go into politics and suddenly intercessors of rank enter politics and they begin to live after pleasure. It's because they interacted with a spirit of seduction. He said, if our gospel be hid, it is he to them that are lost, who are blinded. It is the spirit of this world that blinds men, and the weapon of that spirit is seduction. That's why I say, love not the world, for they that love the world, the love of the Father is not in them. He said, what is in the world? The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. Because there is a prince in the world that manifests in the form of seduction. You can come to campus because you have a vision of becoming a leader tomorrow, but while you are transiting through campus to your place of glory, there is a prince that will connect you on campus, and that prince will let you know that it's foolishness to be a virgin. That prince will let you know that your friends that are going clubbing, they are having a good time. Meanwhile, you were passing through the campus to ascend the throne in the future. But between your transit and your destination, there is a seductive spirit that will minister to you. And if you are not focused and know where you are going to, for a moment, you will forget that there's a throne awaiting you, and you will waste your destiny in the transit path, because there is a power of seduction in the world. And that's not all. I told you also there is a power of deception. Deception will come to make you know that what you believe is a lie. So suddenly the characters and the goodwill and the instructions that you receive while growing up, you come and you throw them away by a moment, because all of a sudden you assume that the things you know no longer count. They told you before that it's not right to cheat, that there is merit in labor, but while you came to school, a spirit of deception makes you understand that everybody is cheating. If you cheat, you will pass. If you go out there, nothing goes wrong. You didn't know that when you were cheating, you were being recruited, because it was never about the exam. It was about your destiny. It was never about the exam. It was about your soul. You can pass your exam by cheating, but you have mortgaged your destiny. So when you step out of campus and the government of favor is supposed to work for you, you traded favor for A and B. But you didn't know that when you were walking through campus, there were transactions going on. It is called the deception of this age. There is a spirit called the spirit of violence, and what it does is to enact terror. So you came on campus, all of a sudden you think it's about joining courtesan that gives you rank, and when you become a courtesan, your conscience is maligned and your conscience is seared as with a hot iron, and all of a sudden you begin to perpetrate wickedness, and you think that's the way of life. What you don't know is that a demon of terror has taken over you. This is the same thing you see with the sons of the bondwomen today. They kill people and they think they are advancing religion. They kill people, they think they are advancing God. It's a lie. It's a prince of violence. It's in the world. What you see on campus is just a measure of what is happening in the world. My friend and elder brother Apostle Ungu here are some of the few people that have constantly lifted their voices to cry against wickedness. They can tell you what is happening just in Benue State here where you are, and this is just Benue State. You don't know what is happening when you cover the whole of Nigeria. You don't know what is happening when you cover the whole of Africa. You don't know what is happening when you cover the globe. There is wickedness and cruelty in the world that God is sending you to, and who knows where you are going to. The problem is that if you don't go to where God sent you to, you will not be relevant in eternity, because the journey of destiny is not creativity. The journey of destiny is yieldedness and obedience. So where you are going to is not the point. How prepared are you? There is wickedness in the world awaiting you. There are deaths, there are killings, there are rapes, all kinds of evil are out there, and God saw it. He said, go into the world. Why didn't he save you from the world? Why is he sending you to the world? Because there is something that when you carry, the world cannot stand you. He knows. So you are not going to the world as a vulnerable person. You are not going to the world as a victim. You are going to the world as an ambassador of a government that is superior to everything in the visible realm. The problem most time is that we have not received the right equipping. So when we go into the world, the things that we should challenge becomes the things that threaten our existence. So there is a necessity for the body of Christ to be equipped yet again, so that when men enter into the political corridor, they know what to say to change tides. Your brothers in politics